Today we're making Mssemen, which are Moroccan pancakes with multiple layers, and between each layer we're gonna put in some butter and some semolina, which is gonna make them the most buttery, flaky pancakes you probably ever tried. And if that's not enough, there is some fillings, some sweet, some savory, some mix of both, so let's try them.
In your bread machine bowl, mix 200 grams of fine semolina with 600 grams of all-purpose flour, then add 14 grams of salt and mix. After that, add 4 grams of baking powder and 4 grams of instant dry yeast and mix it all together. Start your mixer on low speed and then slowly add 500 ml of water. Once the dough bowl is formed, run the machine on medium-high speed for 15 minutes. Once it's done, take it out. It will be a little sticky, but easy to handle. Use a baking spray to oil the mixer bowl. Run the dough between your hands by folding it into itself. If it's properly kneaded, the surface will stretch, but it won't tear. Cover with a plastic sheet and leave it to rest on the counter for 20 minutes. Oil your work surface and then get the dough out of the bowl. Fold the dough on itself again, then rotate against the surface, then cut it into 16 pieces of exactly 82 each. Take each piece and spread it, fold it, and gently run it against the surface to create a small ball. Once you are done, cover them and let them sit on the counter for 20 minutes. Now comes the stretching part, and for that you need a good amount of vegetable oil, melted butter, and fine semolina. First, use some oil to cover the work surface. Take a ball and gently spread it using the palm of your hand and the tip of your fingers. Be gentle, take your time, and make sure your hand is very well oiled. You will see a few holes here and there, but that is totally fine because we are going to fold it several times. Each fold needs to be dusted with semolina and a few drops of butter, and that's how we will get multiple layers of fluffy and buttery msemen. Before you cook them, oil the surface and your hands. Then gently stretch them in all directions. Oil a medium-hot non-stick pan. Cook each side for roughly 30 seconds to a minute or until you see these gentle scorches. If you are planning on freezing them, slightly undercook them so that when you take them out of the freezer, you can put them straight into a hot pan, cook for a few seconds on each side, and they will taste as good as fresh. If you need any ideas for fillings, this is a fantastic combination that I saw in a Moroccan market in Brussels. Fresh cheese or low-fat cream cheese, olives, sun-dried tomatoes, and honey. It's magical, especially if the raghaïf are still hot. Next one, a classic mix of sweet and savory, some fresh cheese again, and then apricot marmalade. And to finish, a Moroccan staple, butter and honey. Melt 30 grams of butter with 3 tablespoons of honey. And my personal touch, 1 tablespoon of rose water, caramelize on high heat for a minute or 2 or until you see these lovely bubbles, and drizzle on the plain rijf or serve it as a side. Absolutely fantastic. Serve with mint tea, of course, and enjoy.